Hello YouTube, welcome back. This is Madan. In this demo we are going to create our first API controller, and here is the project that we created in our previous demo about web API. So I'm going to open the Visual Studio here, and this is the project that we created in our previous video about web API. So now we are going to create our first web API controller here. So I'm going to remove this weather forecast controller from here. Let's click on delete, and then now we are going to create our first controller here. We are going to add controller, and then let's click on API, and then API controller empty. So we are going to add an empty controller here. So let's name this product controller. So our web API controller has been created, and it has a route of API/controller. So if we want to browse this resource or the API endpoint, then our URL would be API/product, the first name of the controller, which is product. So we are going to let's add a new method here in this API controller. So I'm just going to add a public enumerable of integers. So we are going to return integer from this method, and I'm going to return enumerable dot range. Let's return a number from 1 to 10 from this endpoint. So at this moment, if I run this project, then let's see what we get. So our project is starting up, and here we have got the Swagger dashboard just like before, but it has said failed to load API definition, and normally the Swagger gives this error if we failed to put the HTTP verb in our web API controller action. So normally we have two type of request, get and post. So if we want to request or fetch the resources from the server, then we use get method, and if we want to send something to the server, then we use the post. So I'm going to put the HTTP get verb, HTTP get, and let's run this application again and see what we get. So here we have got the Swagger dashboard, and our endpoint has appeared. So if we click on this get, if we click on this and click on try out and then execute, then we should get the list of the number from 1 to 10. So the endpoint of this API is API/product, our base URL, which is localhost 5001, and then /API/project, since the controller has given the route of API/the controller, and the controller could be anyone. So if I don't want to browse this endpoint using Swagger and want to browse it on my own, then I have to give it the address of localhost 5001 / our API endpoint is API and then /product, and here we get the numbers from 1 to 10. So normally you would get this 1 to 10, but if you install the JSON parser, then you will get in this nicely formatted output. You would get output in the nicely formatted way. So this is we have created our first API endpoint, our first API controller and API endpoint. Now you can return anything from here. For instance, you can create a new class here. Let's create a class here, public class product for now, and then let's define few properties here. Let's say ID, and then let's define the property to store name of the product. So if now we can create a product here, variable products equal to new. Let's create a list of product here, and let's add some few product here, new product, and let's give it ID of 1, and then name equal to Arduino, and then let's add another product here, new product, and I will give it a name of id of 2 and name equal to sp pi. And now we can return this product here, products, and then in order to return the product we need to cast it to the type of product here. Now at this point, if I run this, then we should get these two products in our web API. So it's starting up, and then let's try it out, execute, and here we go, we got the two products, id name, and this is the JSON output. So the array of the product means the square bracket, and inside the square bracket each object are enclosed in the curly braces. So this is it for this video, and in the next video we will learn about the HTTP verbs. Thanks for watching and have a great day.